So here inside Paycom Center, and thank you for being with us as San Antonio controls the opening tip and left it short. 2 days off since the Thunder played. Keldon Johnson works his way down low and spins it home, and that's what he does. As Giddey had it ripped away by White. San Antonio quickly back. It is Johnson on the slam, and it's a quick 9-0 start for the Spurs. And it's head coach Mark Daigneault in tonight's OU Health Coach's Corner. The Thunder coming out of the timeout, attack that San Antonio defense.
At over 18 a game, slow start.
Well, the Thunder fell behind early against the Lakers as Dort. Oh, he somehow spun it home on that knifing drive. All of the threes that the Thunder have taken, Michael, have been pretty open.
And that's what you like. You want to continue to create that open shot for your teammates, give you time to line that up.
Shot clock running down, and there is a three that drops in. Another one of those players out of Kentucky. I guarantee most people did not know he went to Kentucky. SGA puts his head down, takes the bump from Eubanks, and he will head to the line for a possible three-point play. Possession got a little deep in the shot clock as Murray slices down, kicks it back outside. Walker, same spot, different result.
Sonny Davis, he was 5 for 5 from the field.
I thought that Nancy brought up a good point in the pregame show about him knowing his real estate. Nice 2-on-1, and Jerome with the layup to execute. Nicely done.
They're somewhat in a soft rebuild as they're continuing to bring in young talent. It's one of the most successful organizations over the last 10 years as Ty Jerome.
Maladone getting some minutes here in the late first, early second. The Thunder got it down to single digits until Eubanks just inside the block.
And when you have a TV series that's being filmed in the state itself, that's saying a whole lot for how far Oklahoma has come. But I tell you one thing, the show itself is fun to watch too. It's very, it's poetic.
SGA returns. Lou Dort also back on the floor as he is going to try to dig into Murray defensively. Series of screens as Keldon Johnson, high floater, and that's good. Keldon Johnson, he will try to do it.
Because he's seen it all. And he's coached some great players throughout his career.
McDermott put his head down, got his own miss, and the left-handed layup off the glass. He's upset. He thought he got fouled. SGA directing traffic out on the perimeter. Easily gets by Walker. Now, nice pass. Beautiful find for the slam, and Muscala. Patient play. It will give you a wide net of production as Baisley try to run him off the line. He'll kick it outside. Muscala. He'll launch a three just in front of the Thunder bench, and that one plops in.
All in that corner spot. Good passing. Now those shots are starting to fall. Just stay with it.
Muscala right there on Johnson. Boy, still a couple of bunts, not a problem on the turnaround. Keldon Johnson, he's a G League success story where he started out. As Muscala, can he make it 3 in a row? He can as it's bombs away. As Muscala starts to drop some heavy artillery from the outside. And it's 3 consecutive threes, keeping the Thunder in it here in this first half. SGA has not got it going. And the turnover was off the hands of Giddey. Murray racing out, lobs it up, and the throwdown by Vassell. That's a costly two. So at 10 on the game clock, shot clock is off.
That's how the Spurs get their 70 points on plays like that from that mid-range. Second in the NBA.
See 2 players on SGA. Dort outside 3. He got it at the gun. And by Lou Dort's shot, the Thunder
could be ramped up a little on the defensive end. In the second half, the Thunder will focus on making San Antonio feel them on that defensive end, guys.
Well, part of that also led to San Antonio with no free throw attempts, just the 6th time in OKC. A little more physicality on the defensive end. That might lead to more free throws, but the Thunder down to 5 points here, and Giddey just ran right into the teeth of that San Antonio defense. And if that's one thing that we've learned, Michael, throughout this game, the Spurs are
in mid-range shots. They get over almost 70 points on shots like that.
Well, the Thunder here in the first minutes have gotten right back in it and going to get a little bit closer on the sweet step back from downtown. SGA aims and hits.
This is the closest the Thunder have been since that first quarter. Just a two-possession game. Plenty of time to go here. Some physical contact by Dort on that play.
Dangerous flying act there by Johnson. Got through both defensive players, and I don't know if it was a shot deflection or a pass.
Well, Paris Lawson talked about it after the coaching staff. They wanted to be a little bit more physical. You saw it on that play right there. Just being very physical on defense.
There's a bump. Boy, McDermott right into the shoulder. That's what SGA is lobbing for. Can't believe he didn't get the and one. Well, they're through the bump.
There's a lot of contact, but you know what? They're allowing us go on both ends. I can't complain with that.
Scoring is down as there's a beautiful backdoor cut. Eubanks to McDermott. Scoring's
to bust up that shot by Kelvin Johnson. He's pretty good around the basket.
Thunder can tie or take the lead. A lot of physicality as JRE lines it up and knocks it down from the outside for the first lead of the night for OKC. Has really hit a rut. That's one of the reasons why the Thunder have the 1-point lead, erasing that 10-point halftime deficit. SGA doing what he's done here in the third quarter. Another pretty drive and finish, this time with the left. Seen in a long time. Pokashevsky streaks in for the rebound. Second effort three by Jerome. That's a line drive that's off. And the ball is scraped up by Muscala. Puts it up off the glass. Counted and a foul.
And then he has a great knack for scoring once he gets in there.
SGA putting a lot of work in on the possession. Finds the open man. Pokashevsky catch fire three, and that is good. 6:53 the third to take control of this game.
Well, they've done all the dirty work. And, the little things will put you in the right direction, just working hard.
And a slam to open up the fourth on a drive and feed. As it's Eubanks finishing off that possession.
Doing the dirty work. Scrappy, fighting for loose balls, diving on the floor, being very physical. Spurs have come out a couple of times already here at the top part of his fourth quarter, done just that.
As Walker gets to his spot just inside the elbow.
The Thunder have not scored here in this fourth quarter. Spurs have scored 4 points. Get that 10-point deficit down now to just 4.
And it's San Antonio now shaving off of a deficit after the bucket by Trey Jones. Getting in the fourth quarter and knocked down that three. And so it's a 1-point lead. With Jerome bouncing off, floats it up, and it pinballs in.
And the Thunder really needed that bump. He's a mid-range shooter, and he's going to try to get in there. Man, that's really good defense on DeJounte, excuse me.
He was blanketed, and it leads to a run out for OKC and an easy layup by Kenrich Williams.
And a rare turnover here in this fourth quarter by the Spurs.
Thaddeus Young trying to get a running start. Floats it up with the left hand, so Thaddeus Young with back-to-back buckets for San Antonio. Finds the open man, Kenrich Williams. Gets the flyby, sidesteps for the three. Beasley at the apex, slams it home. And it's Beasley with a rapacious rebound. SGA puts his head down. Defense in retreat. Outside, it's JRE. His three. Rips the cords from downtown. And it's saved out of bounds by Dort to consolidate the possession.
And you know what? You can't teach discipline and hustle. That's just a great hustle. How about the eagle eyes by Shea throwing a lob from half court.
Force back out to the perimeter. Looking for that screen. Stops. Thaddeus Young, he's not going to want the three-point shot. And instead, he's going to bank it in. Takes the foul. And a possible three-point play on a possession that was headed for a dead end.
Get the shot you want.
The possession game is going to have to be executed for OKC. Dort across the baseline. Giddey passes up the three. Right back to Dort. Underneath for the slam. On a beautifully executed throws down the stretch to help put this game away. You don't want to foul. Kenrich Williams sags off in a fitting miss by Vassell to end this game. And again, it's the Thunder standing tall defensively, keeping a team under 100 points, and beating the San Antonio Spurs 99-94 here from downtown OKC to make it 2 in a row.